Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a one brand makeup tutorial using all Maybelline products. So I do have the new Makeup Shayla collab right here. I have the eyeshadow palette and also the mascaras and all that. I have a new setting powder, a new highlighter, some new lip products. So I decided to put it all in one video and so we can test these products out that are all from Maybelline. So let's go ahead and get started into the video. Okay, so Makeup Shayla, if you guys don't know who that is, she is awesome. She is a YouTuber, she was a makeup artist, she's an Instagrammer, she's like everything, and she's like one of the few black girls out here that's really doing it for us. She collaborated with Maybelline and came out with another City Mini eyeshadow palette and then also 3 mascaras. Now I only have the blue one and the purple one because I just felt like I didn't need the black one either. Like, not gonna lie, this mascara is not all that. Like, it's just a normal mascara, so I just wanted to get the colored ones because that's a little bit different than just the average black one. So I'm not a huge fan of these City Mini palettes. A while back I did a video trying out these palettes and I wasn't here for them. Like, they were okay, but they're just not, like, drugstore eyeshadows are just not there for me personally. But I did want to try this out because I wanted to support Makeup Shayla, so we'll just see if the formula is a little bit different. I did see the swatches like on Instagram and they seem to be a little bit more pigmented than the other palettes, so we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and take this brown shade right here and put this in the crease. This palette was $9.99 and then the mascaras I think were like $8.99 maybe. I should probably look that up, but I'm pretty sure it's like $8.99, and it is still available on Maybelline's website and then also Ulta.com. I think that this brown shade is pigmented. I just don't think it's blending the way that I want it to, but we'll just work with it. Now I'm going to take a smaller brush and just apply the black in the palette and put this on the outer V of my eye. Going back in with that first shade and blending out the edges. I'm taking this purple shade right here, which is so pretty. It's like a shimmery, true purple. So I'm just gonna take a lot of it on my brush and then spray it with a setting spray. And then just pat it and pack it on like the middle portion of my lid. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, now I'm taking that brush that had the black on there and then just blending this part out. I'm going to take that same brush and just flip it over and go in with this gold right here. This one is a little bit too dark for kind of the look I'm going for, so I'm going to go in with this one and put this on like the inner portion. Oh, that's pretty. So that gold that I use is the best eyeshadow in the palette. It's nice and pigmented and gorgeous. Eyeshadow does look good. I will say that the palette is okay. I'm not in love with it. But for foundation, I'm going to be using the Dream Cushion foundation, and this one is in the shade Caramel, which unfortunately is the darkest shade that Maybelline carries this foundation. But I was going to use my Maybelline Fit Me, but I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. But if you are in the market for a new foundation from Maybelline, I definitely recommend the Maybelline Fit Me. So yeah, it's an okay foundation, but I just like to reach for this whenever I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. Like, I just want to look, you know, like super natural. That's when I'll reach for this foundation, just because it's meant for that. Like, it's a cushion foundation, so it's super lightweight, it's a little bit luminous, and it doesn't give a lot of coverage unless you build it up like I'm going to. Alright guys, so I've highlighted with the Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape Concealer, which is my baby. I love this. And then I cream contoured with the KKW Beauty contour stick things that nobody likes, but I do. So that was that, and now I'm just going to set my entire face. I'm going to be using the new Maybelline Loose Finishing Powder. So this is a part of the Fit Me line, and they do have different shades in this powder. Like, it's not just one translucent powder. So this one is in the shade Light Medium. I will say I do really like the packaging. Like, I like the square packaging. I don't think any other setting powder is square like this. Set under here. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely pigmented because I feel like it like brightened up my under eye. So this shade works, yay. So I'm not necessarily doing like the baking motion, I'm just taking it and tapping it into my skin. Oh wow, you guys see the difference? This is fire. Hold on, I'm gonna keep using it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's fire. Like, it literally brightened, and then like my face looks so airbrushed on this side now. Okay, so again, I'm just tapping out the creases under my eye and then going in and setting this. It looks really good. Alright, and then I'm just gonna set pretty much everywhere where I put that concealer. So on the top of my nose, my forehead, take some on my chin, and then like the top of my lip. And then just taking whatever leftover powder is on my face and using like a fluffy all over brush and just blending it all over. So I don't necessarily set my entire face. I don't set like my contoured areas or anything, just because I don't feel like it's necessary, and I have dry skin and I'm not trying to look, you know, dry and powdery and stuff. So I like to set wherever I put my concealer and then take whatever setting powder is already on my face and just wipe it around so it like kind of low-key sets my face, you see what I'm saying? But I don't really go in and set my entire face just because I don't feel like I need to. And I get this question a lot, but a lot of people think because I do not set my entire face that like it rubs off my clothes or like it melts throughout the day, but it really doesn't, because at the end of all of this I go in with a setting spray and that sets my makeup. So it's not like transferring or like melting or anything like that. So you don't always need a setting powder to set your face. You can use a setting spray and it'll do like the same thing. Maybelline, I'm just gonna say, they really have shut down the drugstore setting powder game. Like, I really feel like setting powders at the drugstore are like non-existent. Like, a lot of them have like shimmer in it, or they just, or the drugstore line just doesn't have it at all. So I feel like Maybelline really killed it with the Master Fix setting powder, the white one. A lot of people said that it gives them flashback. It doesn't on me for some reason. Like, it doesn't at all. So I love that setting powder. And then this one right here might be my new baby. I am going to take a picture and see if it has flashback. But come on, Maybelline. Like, yes, I just feel like drugstore needs setting powders, because I feel like the only setting powders you can find is like at Sephora or like in the high-end side of Ulta. Like, you can't find any drugstore setting powder except for like NYX maybe, and like LA Girl. But like L'Oreal needs one, Revlon, Wet n Wild. Does Wet n Wild have a setting powder? I don't know. Anyways, for blush, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Blush Quad. Now, this thing is lit. Like, I love this thing so much. It's super pigmented. I'm going to be taking these two shades right here and applying them on my cheek. So I'm just tapping and applying a little bit of blush because I don't really like a lot. And now I do need to try out these mascaras. I'm a little skeptical about these mascaras just because I feel like I've tried color mascaras before and they don't do anything for me. So I'm just going to apply this on my lashes and see what it does. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I can see it. It definitely gave my lashes a little bit of a blue tint to it. Nothing crazy, but it definitely is blue. So now I'm going to go to the other side and use the purple one. And I'm probably never going to use this again, just being honest, but I just feel like I wanted to support, you know, my girl. So the purple one's definitely more subtle. The blue one I can definitely see, but the purple one is a little bit like, I think it's purple, I think it's black, you know what I mean? It's not anything crazy. So now back to the eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take a small little pencil brush and go back in with that brown color and just run this under my eyes. And I like my under eyes to be nice and smoky, so that's why I take the eyeshadow down so far. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Master Gold highlighter from Maybelline. Obviously, how many times can I say Maybelline in this video? But this highlighter, y'all, Maybelline really did that with this highlighter. Like, this feels like a Becca highlighter. Like, it is super, super pretty. It's popping. It's pigmented. Like, I honestly feel like I can say, besides Wet n Wild, you guys know I love Wet n Wild highlighters, but besides Wet n Wild, this is probably the best drugstore highlighter. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. It's so pretty, and I wish they would come out with more shades, because this one is like so pretty. Like, the formula is just bomb. Like, ugh. So I'm just gonna smile and put this right here on my cheekbones. Do y'all see that? God, it's just so pretty, and I'm just like, for a drugstore, like, girl, yes, this thing was only like $10, I think. Like, that's awesome. Like, this is like an ABH highlighter for real, y'all. Like, don't sleep on this. So Maybelline recently came out with these Super Stay Matte Ink liquid lipsticks. I don't know, girl. What the heck? They don't even have the name on here. So these are what they came out with. These things are so pigmented and pretty. I have been using them. I was going to save it for this video, but then I was like, girl, the only thing about these that I don't like is the applicator. I'm going to go in with the first shade that I have, which is Lover. And I'm going to apply this on my lips. And this is definitely like a dark pink, and they dry down to a matte finish. See, I just find that I have to keep going over it for it to not go on patchy. And I don't think it's the liquid lipstick's fault. I think it's the applicator. Like, this thing sucks. But the product is really good. I'm also going to be using the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer lip gloss, I guess. So they came out with matte liquid lipsticks and then also glosses in this shade Charmer, and it's actual gloss, and again it has that crazy looking applicator on it. And I'm just going to apply this more so in the center of my lips, just because I like a gloss. And I really do like the formula of these as well. It's definitely nice and thick and creamy, and it's not sticky either. Alright guys, so that is the end of the video. I have done my entire full face of makeup, so I just want to go over some of the products that I used today and let you guys know if they were a hit or a miss. The Makeup Shayla eyeshadow palette, I do like this. I don't love it. I just feel like the eyeshadows were a little bit hard to blend, and they're just not like as poppin' as I need them to be, you know what I mean? If you like Makeup Shayla, then definitely support her and buy this eyeshadow palette. But do you need this? No. The mascaras are cool. Personally, I just think that colorful mascaras are gimmicky. Like, I just don't feel like why we would need a colorful mascara. Maybe that's just me, but for day-to-day use, I'm probably not going to be using these. But they have cute packaging and they say Shayla on them, so I do like that. If you're in the market for something that is super lightweight, doesn't give a lot of coverage, then you might want to go for the cushion foundation. But I do feel like the best foundation that Maybelline has is the Fit Me. For sure. I just can't find mine for some reason. The setting powder is everything. I think it was probably my favorite product that I tried today. It is super smooth. Like, it makes your face look just like everything. I will take a picture and leave down below if it gave me flashback or not. So I'll leave like a pinned comment, let you guys know. I'm just really here for almost everything that I tried today. So that is really the end of the video. Make sure you guys look at the comment down below, because I will be saying if this setting powder has flashback or not. But that is really it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel on your way out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.